You walk out of a grocery store with two bulging bags, having spent $80 in 15 minutes. You assume the store just made a healthy profit off you. That feels obvious. But the real answer is far stranger than that. The average grocery store keeps somewhere between 1 and 3 cents of profit for every dollar you just spent. Not percent off the top. Cents. Economist Emek Busker, who has spent years studying retail economics, has documented just how brutally competitive grocery pricing has become. Groceries are one of the most price-transparent products people buy, so shoppers notice instantly if milk costs more down the street. That transparency crushes pricing power completely. So if margins are this thin, why does anyone open a grocery store at all? Because of a trick built directly into the pricing itself. Economist Ronald Cotterill has shown how stores rely on loss leaders, items priced at or below cost specifically to get you through the door. That rotisserie chicken selling for $5, cheaper than the raw ingredients cost to prepare it? The store isn't confused about math. It's betting that once you're inside, you'll grab bread, cereal, and a dozen other items with healthier margins layered on top. If you're the kind of person who wants to know what's actually going on behind prices like that, this channel breaks down exactly this kind of thing every week, so stick around. Here's the twist that explains almost everything else about how a grocery store is laid out. Milk and eggs, the items nearly everyone needs, sit at the very back of the store. That's not architecture by accident. It's a route through aisles stacked with higher margin impulse items, forcing every trip for a 50-cent margin product past dozens of far more profitable ones. Now add the products the store actually controls completely. Private label goods typically carry margins 2 to 3 times higher than the name brand version beside them because the store cuts out the middleman entirely. Research compiled by the Food Marketing Institute has consistently found private label penetration keeps climbing precisely because it's one of the only reliable ways a chain can improve margin without raising prices across the board. Then there's the cost almost nobody outside the industry thinks about. Shrinkage, inventory loss to theft, spoilage, and handling damage. On a margin this thin, shrinkage alone can wipe out a meaningful chunk of a store's total profit for the year. A single pallet of spoiled produce can take dozens of successful sales just to earn that money back. Put it together, and a grocery store isn't really a retailer in the traditional sense. It's a high-volume logistics operation wearing a shopping experience as a costume. The profit doesn't come from any single transaction. It comes from doing millions of them at scale, while losing as little as possible along the way. So the next time you walk out with 2 bulging bags and $80 spent, remember what actually happened in there. You weren't the profit. You were the volume. One trip in millions the store needs every single week just to keep those margins above zero. And that same razor-thin margin logic shows up in places you'd never expect: gas stations, movie theater popcorn, even airlines. If you want to see exactly how thin those margins really get, subscribe, because that's the next thing this channel is breaking down.